Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose's back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. Word is bond, love is love. Like, comment, subscribe, but do all the above. And if you ain't doing anything today, follow my Instagram. Ruger Rose 23 is the place to be. All right. So, a little bit of an unexpected night we had last night. Because we had a impromptu NXT Women's Championship match last night. And, well, let's just create the scenario. How did we get here? So, as everybody knows, this past Saturday was NXT Deadline, and we had the first ever Iron Survivor Challenge match, where it was 5 women competing. Well, men and women. 5 men and 5 women competing in a 25-minute match to determine who would be the next number 1 contender for the NXT Championship and the women's title. Grayson Waller won the men's, and Roxanne Perez won the women's. So the show started. Roxanne Perez coming out. She's about to speak a piece, talk about what happened on Saturday. Then all of a sudden, you just hear a car just honking its horn loudly. I ain't gonna lie to you, I was hearing it. I thought it was outside. I'm about to open my window, like, yo, what? Who honking? Like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? But no, it wasn't even. It was my TV, Grayson Waller, in a big ass Hummer, honking his horn, talking about, hey, next NXT champion in the house, all that nonsense. I'm like, man, shut the hell up, man. Why? Like, God, why out of everybody, why Grayson Waller, man? Then he comes out and pretty much interrupts Roxanne, and then they're both just talking about who did it better, which is kind of weird, but hey, listen. You just put your hands up and just say, you know what? All right, cool. Fine. Then Braun Breaker comes out, supports Roxanne, and then he just chases Grayson Waller out. Then from behind, Mandy Rose hits Roxanne with the title belt. And then I think we go to commercial. No, I think we go to a segment. Come back. Roxanne gets a mic and tells Mandy, how about we have our championship match tonight? And Mandy says, you got it. So, that's the scene. We had an NXT Women's Championship match. Roxanne Perez versus Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose was champion for 413 days. Roxanne Perez, who's only 21. I'm gonna bring that number back so you understand. This girl is only 21 years old. She is probably, if not the youngest person maybe on the NXT and the WWE main roster. It's got to be, because it's like, boy, she is only 21. And based on what Booker T said, I think Booker T said it, or Vic said it, that she was the first ever ROH Women's Champion. Is that what I told? I was surprised they even mentioned ROH on NXT. I'm surprised to hear ROH come out their mouths, but I guess she won the ROH Women's title, the first ever, which means she probably won that at such a very young age. Because she came here, she came in here this year, right? She came in here this year, so she probably won it at 18, 19. I don't know. I should have did research before I did it, but hey, it is what it is. But they had their match. It was an all right. I'll tell you this. It was an all right match. But considering the matches we've had with Ronda Rousey lately, it was better than anything Ronda Rousey put out. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be bashing Ronda Rousey like this, but Ronda Rousey has been pissing me off lately. She's been pissing me off lately. Like, yo, she's the SmackDown Women's Champion, but it seems like she's just, I don't understand, bro. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's like, damn, like, how are you the SmackDown Women's Champion? You you this big of a name, and like, damn, you can't even wrestle correctly. Like, what's going on? I don't understand. But listen, I digress. But it was an all right match. Let's just advance all the way to the end. You know how we do here. You know, I don't waste y'all time. I just get to the end. I don't waste y'all time. So Mandy Rose goes for the kiss of the rose. And Roxanne kicks out. Mind you, that move is the same move that Mandy has been winning every single match with. That's how she won the NXT title, Women's Championship. That one move, Roxanne kicks out. And Mandy wasted a lot of time because she was arguing with the ref. So she picked up Roxanne. Roxanne was able to counter it with a kick to the gut. And then hits the pop rocks. 1, 2, 3. The 413-day reign has come to an end. Roxanne Perez is the new NXT Women's Champion. Booker T was going crazy because he knows all about Roxanne. She was under him at some point. You know, he was training her at some point. That man was going crazy. That man was hyped. That's his favorite wrestler on the NXT roster. Roxanne Perez, at 21 years old, is the NXT Women's Champion. She has to be one of the youngest people to ever win a title in WWE history. Definitely NXT history, I can tell you that. I know she's the youngest champion ever in NXT history, but she's got to be one of the youngest in WWE history. Because I think the youngest person to ever win a championship under WWE is Renee Dupree, I think at 18 or 19 years old. But Roxanne got to be like number 2 now, or number 3. I don't know. Again, we got to look. We got to do some research here, but you know, it is what it is. Now, let's break this down a little bit. When I did my NXT deadline, the Iron Survivor Challenge review, I said out of everybody that looked more ready to become NXT Women's Champion, I said it's Roxanne Perez. And I felt that way. Because if you look at everybody else, I had Indy Hartwell winning that. For the reasons being that she was the only one to never get a shot at the NXT Women's title. I don't believe so. But out of everybody that I could see being the next champion, it was Roxanne. So Roxanne won it, and then boom, here we are now. You know what I'm saying? The other problem I have with this, not the problem, but it's a thing. The thing I have, my thing about this match was, well, I'll take it like this, right? So somebody commented on my one of my videos last night while I was at work. I'm gonna repeat that again, while I was at work. The only reason why I'm gonna say that, I said that twice, is because they gave me partial results of what happened last night. Now, mind you, I didn't know what happened. I was at work. So when I read it, I was actually kind of tight because I'm not gonna forget this. I'm not gonna forget this tidbit of information that I was given. When I go home, when I go to sleep, when I wake up, while I'm watching the damn thing, I'm not gonna forget that tidbit of information. So I already knew that Roxanne beat Mandy. I didn't even know the match even happened. I didn't know it took place, but I was told it, and I'm aggravated at it. I'm aggravated, but I can't be mad because they didn't know. So I can't be mad at that. I can't. But the one thing that they said was they didn't like how Roxy beat Mandy. And I was trying to figure out how the hell did she beat her? Like, in what way did she beat her that you didn't like it? You know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to figure out. And in some ways, I kind of agree. It was one-on-one, no shenanigans. Cora Jade not there to screw her over this time. No toxic attraction to watch Mandy's back. You know, it's one-on-one. Cool. The reason why I kind of didn't like it either, I don't know what his reason was, but my reason, the reason why I didn't like it, not enough emotion. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but it's like, you know how at times you see new champions, it's kind of because like it was a crazy back and forth. You know, Mandy did hit the move, hit her move, and then Roxy did kick out. Then it was like literally 10 to 15 seconds after that, boom, Pop Rocks 1, 2, 3, game over. Right? It was just that simple, Like, it was, how long was the match? Like, what, 10 minutes? 10 minutes or so? So it didn't feel long either. So it was just like, it wasn't drawn out. It was like, Roxy's getting her ass beat, pillar to post for like 15 minutes. And then like the last 6 or 7 minutes, she just finds the will to come back and win. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but let me, what match could I'm trying to figure out a way to compare this, but I don't know if I want to compare it or not, but it was just like, I don't know, like there's like, it's like a certain emotion. It's like, were we surprised? After Mandy Rose hit the kiss of the rose and then Roxanne kicked out, I think we kind of understood, yeah, we got a new champion, because that's just it's just a foregone conclusion after that. But I think it's more of like, the Pop Rocks. It's bad enough. Her move is a code red. Like it's her move is a code red, just with a different name. So it's like, I mean, you can get a better move than that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the finish wasn't more exciting. That's probably what it was. The finish wasn't as exciting. Like, I feel like the finish could have been like more better, or the match could have drawn a little bit more longer, like all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mandy Rose had a 413 title day reign. 413 days she was champion. That's a long time. That's a year and change. You would think with all the matches that Mandy had, this would be like her toughest, her hardest. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I'm getting at. But it wasn't. It didn't feel like that. But then again, it felt like all Mandy's matches as well. It just felt like they were all the same in a sense. So it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, are you getting what I'm saying? Like, are y'all getting what I'm saying? Like, I hope y'all get it. Because congratulations to Roxy. I didn't predict it, but you kind of saw it coming in a sense. So it's like, I don't know. But hey, it is what it is, man. Congratulations to Roxanne Perez. We got a new NXT Women's Champion. See what happens after that. It is what it is. But until then, it's been Roxanne, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and support as always. We are 2 weeks. Got 2 weeks left till the new year, which means we got 2 more weeks left until I make my end of year videos. I'm actually hyped about that. And I'm still trying to prepare them and think about what I'm going to say. But it is what it is, man. So until next time, peace, love, 100. You heard?